Hey guys, what's up? Today we are taking the buggy that I fully built here, the B6.1 I think it is, just got released. I built it and we're taking it to get receiver, radio. We're going to solder in the motor and everything, so see how that goes. Hopefully we'll have it running today. So this is pretty cool, guys. The DJI Phantom unboxing is up to 100,000 views now. That is my first 100,000 view video. Okay, so update. We are back home. We have the battery in. Everything is all set up. Everything's soldered in, and we're good. The one thing I need to do here now is fix up some little mistakes I made, which is pretty normal, especially for a first kit build. The guy at the hobby shop actually said I did really good building this. I only made probably 5 mistakes, just little things that need to be fixed, and he's seen grown guys that have made like upwards of 40 things that have to be fixed, so that's good to hear. They have an open practice to just drive around and get to know your car and just practice for racing and everything, so hopefully I'll be going to that tonight, and I think that'll be a video for tomorrow, but we'll see. So what I'm doing right here is doing the... How is this supposed to... Okay, so I'm going to be putting together the tires here, gluing everything in. I've only done this once before, but not really, like, I didn't buy the tires and then put in the foam and glue it. I just glued rims that were kind of loosely put on. So this will be the first time I'm really doing this. It should be pretty easy. It's a very straightforward process. Okay, looks pretty good, I guess. And I'll do it on the next tire. So I know most of you guys love hating on me for what I don't know, but there are a few of you that do actually help me. So if any of you know a good efficient way of getting the tire up onto the rim, please let me know, because I'm kind of struggling to get this into the groove here. Okay, it took a solid 30 seconds and I figured it out. Just need to kind of use a screwdriver and pop it on, but we're good now. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I just glued up one side of the tires here. I'm going to let them dry for about an hour and flip them, do the other side. Give that 2 hours and everything will be done. So it should be enough time to finish all the little repairs I need to do on this. Adjustments, I should say, not repairs, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we are crossing the second to last thing off of our list of things to repair. Last thing we need to do is put in a wire that plugs into the motor into something over here. So we have now completed everything that I needed to do. So I'm going to open up the charger, which is in that box down there, right there. And we'll charge the battery, and hopefully all will work. I think the tires should be about dry by then. They say 2 hours, but with my experience, glue normally takes a lot longer to dry than it says it will. So we'll see. Okay, so I think this is kind of a horrible angle, but I don't have my tripod. So I'm just gonna do this, and I think it'll be fine. So this is a charger. It is a Venom PR2 AC/DC charger. And it should work for this, and I can actually charge a lot of other batteries I have with it. So we open it up, and we have our instruction manual here, and we have the actual charger, which we'll set aside, and there's a little box with cables, and lots and lots and lots of cables. That's it. This over here. So, yeah, a lot of cables. They all allow you to charge different RCs, different batteries. So, let's see, it says in the box, yeah, so it includes JST, alligator, glow plug. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's weird. Receiver plug, Tamiya plug, Dean's EC3 and EC5. So, a lot of stuff there, just basically everything but the Traxxas one. Take this out. It's actually really light, I'm surprised. It feels nice, it doesn't feel cheaply made. This is like a rubbery plastic kind of material. Feels good. I'm gonna try to peel this little coating, not coatings. I'm gonna try to peel this little plastic thing off here. I wish I had my X-Acto knife, that'd make this a lot easier. There it goes. Whoosh. Okay, so that's off, and we're good. So, I'm assuming this charges LiPos and everything. I'm gonna have to look in the instructions to see how to do it, but these look like LiPo connections, if I'm not wrong. But let's go set this up. Out with the old, in with the new. So, I wouldn't have gotten that, and I would have kept using that if I could actually use that to charge this kind of battery. But the problem is that that charger just doesn't charge the battery. It doesn't have the right connectors to do so. So we had to get this one, but this will charge the same amount of stuff as that one, plus the buggy. So even though we have all those connectors, those actually aren't the ones we're going to be using for the buggy. For the buggy, we're going to be using this big guy right here. This is what we need, so I'm going to open this up. So this is all set up. We have it charging at 2 amps. It's at 8 volts, which is a little more than it should be, but I think we'll be okay.
Delivered right now with the clear body on the B6.1 that he just got a couple of weeks ago. Stream on the shop, built it by himself, and doing really well with it today.
So you're probably wondering how I did in the races. Well, I raced in the novice class, which is the lowest tier, and sportsman, which is the mid tier. The highest tier is stock, and I didn't run that, but I plan on doing that next time to help me improve. So I ran 4 qualifying rounds, and out of those 4, I only remember 2 of them, which were 1 novice and 1 sportsman. I got second place on both of them. Now, the reason I got second place in novice was because I was actually too fast for it. So you think that's really weird, that's a race. Well, the way it works is the computer is designed to not count your lap time if it is faster than 22 seconds, because novices aren't normally that fast. So they do that because if you got a lap time that fast, it's probably because you skipped over part of the track or something. So that won't count. Basically, I was running normal laps without jumping over the track, doing 22-second times. I did that about 3 times, and each time I ended up getting about 45-second laps because it didn't count my first one of those 2. So because of that, I ended up placing second place in that. And then in sportsman, I just wasn't quite fast enough to get first, so I got second. On the finals, the same thing happened in the novice. I missed a lap or 2, and I ended up getting second in that. And then in Sportsman, I wiped out a few times and I got third in that.